Right. Good morning. It is Monday, and it is Coffee with Coach time, and we're here with Coach Twiggs. Coach, we've had we've got a busy start to the season.
Yes.
I don't know who schedules those ball games, but
Me either.
somebody's got a pretty hefty schedule. You just finished the Lavaca tournament. You were only able to win that one of the three, but man, you played eventual tournament champion,
Yes.
Hackett,
Right.
and then 2 years removed, state champion, County Line. So,
Right.
You had a beefy little schedule there. So I think just start off with, to me, what are you most excited about the start of the season?
Man, something I've been really excited about is we got to see a lot of adversity early in the season, whether it's games going into overtime, officials, all the different things.
Right.
And I think that'll pay off for us in the long run because come conference time, some teams may not have been in that situation before,
Right.
and we know we have, and we'll be ready to rock and roll come that time. And so I think that'll give us a big advantage moving forward.
Right. It's been sitting at 6-4, and you started the year off 3-0, and those first few games were pretty intense.
Yes.
At the WAC there. And so now you've been on the road a little bit, so you're right, you've been tested. So what would you say has surprised you the most?
Man, I've been pleasantly surprised with dudes that maybe haven't gotten opportunities at certain points in time, and being able to just throw them out there and then take advantage of their opportunities.
Right.
It makes my job hard, right? Trying to keep
Right.
those guys engaged and all that, but it's a really good problem to have. So I've been really proud of being able to just pick and choose who to play at what times, and then being ready to go when
Right.
I do call their number.
Well, you have a lot of kids that contribute, and I think getting the right mix, you've been able to
Right.
really see them in different moments, like you said, adversity and stuff like that. Just speak on the junior high just a little bit. I know they really hadn't played a ton of games, but they're going to this week.
They are.
They'll play 3 nights this week at our invitational. So kind of speak on that group a little bit.
They're 4-4. They've played well at times, and then they've played not so well at times. That's kind of a junior high thing.
Sure.
If we can fix our consistency in junior high, I think we're going to be in good shape. And this week is a really good test for that. Like you said, we have our best invitational. We got some quality teams coming down in Mount Ida, Akron, and Mansfield, and we won it last year, so we have high expectations coming into it this year. But it's a test, man. 3 games in 5 days is tough, especially when all the other teams are getting to see you play throughout the week and kind of know what you got going on. So I'm excited for that.
We'll be playing at the WAC Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and then of course Friday, Coach, is the big game. The only varsity game this week
Right.
is homecoming versus Mountainburg. So
Yes, sir.
with homecoming, we started it last year and it was great. It's probably not as big of a distraction as football, but it kind of seems like it's going to be because there's a lot of stuff going on this week
There
leading up
is.
to it.
There is.
What do you know about Friday? What are your thoughts about Friday? Do you
Man,
know anything about the Dragons?
We got Mountainburg coming in. They were a state tournament team last year, and they returned a couple of starters. So they have 2 juniors that can really play, both left-handed, super smooth. And then playing the guys' game first is always weird. So making sure we're mentally ready to go at a different time is going to be super important. I think they'll run a zone and be solid.
So the coordination the crowning will be around 5:40, and then the boys, as you heard him say, will play first Friday night at 6 o'clock. So, Coach, you got anything else to add before we get this really last week before the holidays going?
Right. I don't think I have anything. Like he said, come out and support us, and this long week in the WAC. The WAC is such an advantage when people show up and get loud and rowdy that it's awesome. So.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.